Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Mutiny. In today's video I'm going to be answering the almighty question of should you buy Ark Survival Evolved in 2021. If you've never played this game and it's something you've always wanted to play but never invested in, or that type of thing, or you're just interested in general about the game, this is the video for you, as I'm going to be running down some of the perks and, you know, advantages, sort of disadvantages of the game, that type of thing. So I hope I answer all your questions. A lot of you guys have been commenting saying I want to play the game but I don't know anything about it, so here is the review. Let's jump into the video. So guys, I'm going to start off with some of the great things the game has to offer, and then I'll move on to some of the disadvantages. But first of all, the sort of concept of the game is you're a survivor on a world full of like dinosaurs and creatures. Sounds kind of childish, but it's one of the greatest games I've ever played. I see it as, you know, when dinosaurs are around, you're still a survivor, you're the only survivor, and that's the type of intake I take. And the concept of it is amazing because you can tame everything you see, bar a few things such as alpha dinos and that type of thing, but being able to tame it and having better dinos than other people is one of the greatest feelings in the game. Also, another great thing about the game is, you know, being able to build your own base and that type of thing, and collect all these materials, farm up and go and raid other people's bases to get materials and dinos and that type of thing. It's all a very primitive starting game. Like when you first start off, it's all primitive, it's all fun, but that's where I could go on to say some of the disadvantages, because once you start off as new, you've never played this game, it's very difficult because of the 6 years experience other players have. So if you have never played this game before, I would say it's very, very difficult, as you will constantly get raided by other people, and it's just very difficult because you don't know good spots to build, you don't know how to tame, you don't know how to do all that. So I would definitely recommend, if starting out for the first ever time, to try and find someone who's got some experience and is willing to help you, because I've done this for a lot of people where they played and I started on official just to show them what it's like, and it was very difficult. So just make sure you're aware of that. That also leads on to me saying about official, when raising dinosaurs and baby dinosaurs, that type of thing, and taming, it can take a long time in real life. For an example here, an extreme example is gigas take 9 days to raise in real life, and it used to be 2 weeks on official, but they actually lowered it because of, I don't know, other reasons I guess. But 9 days is a long time, and farming takes a real long time on official. That type of thing, like taming, getting cryopods and then getting raided, is a horrible feeling. I guess it's just happened to me a lot of times, so I know how it feels, but maybe a new start wouldn't find it as bad, because, you know, you've never played the game and never experienced losing all your stuff and starting again, and I've experienced that feeling multiple times. But then that also leads me on to the unofficial servers, which I currently play at the minute, and a lot of YouTubers play, such as MTS, Ice Clusters and that type of thing, where it's 15 times, so to build up and tame is so much easier, and I find myself having so much more fun. So that's sort of the, as a new start, of why you should buy Ark, you know, the concept of it, the taming, the building, that type of thing. So let me tell you some of the disadvantages of Ark. If you don't know what a blue screen is, or if you play on Xbox or something and you crash completely to the game closes application, you will know what it is by the end of a week of Ark, because the game is very severely laggy. You know, the lag and the rollbacks, like a lot of games don't ever experience rollbacks, but if you don't know what a rollback is, it's, say for example I went and tamed 10 dinosaurs and the server rolled back, I would not have any of them dinosaurs because I wouldn't have tamed them in time of the server. So it's very difficult. Like you can see on my screen now, I just keep lagging and stuff. I know that's because I'm in creative, but the game is ridiculously laggy, and you get some really bad spots where you actually disconnect from the server, and it's called a crash spot, where you can never get back into the server. So that's one of the disadvantages of the game. Another disadvantage is there's a lot of cheaters on this game, actual hackers, and Wildcard, the creators of the game, don't really seem to have a hold on it, and that annoys me and a lot of creators, because you think, we've spent so much hours like taming and dedicating our time, surely you would think they would spend some time to help out the servers and stuff. That's not me slating them, I'm just saying I think a lot of hackers get away with aimbotting and being ghosting and having x-ray and stuff like that, so it's very unfair in some aspects of the game. But you know, don't let that put you off, because it is a rare occasion, but you know, at the same time, it's like any game, like there's hackers everywhere, so you sort of can't combat it. But yeah. Also, another thing that really annoys me about official is it takes quite a long time to level your character, and I've got to max level character a lot of times, and sometimes transferring out you can lose your character, so you don't have it anymore. And this is a problem that happens with a lot of ARK players. There will be a lot of people that watch this video that can agree with me on this. I've lost my ARK character so many times, and you place a ticket to wildcard and they never get back. And it's hard because you have to get tech engrams by doing boss fights, that type of thing. So when you put all them hours in and time and effort and you lose your character to a simple transferring bug, that really does upset me, like annoy me as a gamer, because you think, you know, there'd be some sort of system in place for something that happens so often. But yeah, guys, my overall opinion on the game is it is my favourite game at the end of the day, and I love it. I would recommend it to anyone if they're looking for a gaming experience of their lifetime. Definitely check out ARK. If you're looking for a game that you want to spend a lot of time on with your friends, that type of thing, ARK is the game for you. But at the same time, you know, there is a lot of stuff wrong with it. Like, there's a lot of things that need to be fixed about the game. But my overall rating out the game out of 10 would be 6, because it is an amazing game, but there's, like I said, a lot of stuff that does need to be fixed. But I hope this review did make you decide whether, you know, you want to play ARK or not. There's probably a lot of stuff that I missed out in this review, but it was just a short, quick, snappy review of all the stuff that I thought was important about the game. And yeah, sorry about the gameplay in the background. I was just sort of, you know, ranting on. This is for people maybe if they want all the information about the game. But if you are new around here and you want to see more videos like this, or some good base spots and that type of thing, make sure you click that subscribe button and leave a like and comment, and, you know, tell me how you thought this video went and if you're going to buy the game or not. So guys, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.